Good morning, おはようございます everyone. Thank you for joining us today. This is our fourth day of the summer camp. My name is Mariko Shimura from Japan. I'm working with the Japan American Society of Georgia as an outreach coordinator. And
good morning, everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. My name is Tyrika Foster. I am a registered nurse, and I've been learning Japanese since 4th grade. I also taught English in Japan through the JET program for 2 years, and I also was an intern at Japan American Society of Georgia when I was in college. So thank you once again for joining us again this morning. We are day 4 of our Japanese mini lesson, and today at 3 we're going to be having a Japanese cooking session. So that means that today's lesson is all about Japanese food. And if you're like me, you love food and you're excited about this one. So yes. So are you guys ready to start? All right, let's begin. So first, we're going to learn Japanese eating phrases. When you eat in English, do you have a particular thing you say before you eat? In Japan, there are certain words that you say. When I taught English in Japan, at lunchtime, all the kids would say these every time they ate. So before you, and Mariko is going to teach us what to say. So before you eat, you would say,
いただきます. Can you repeat after me? いただきます.
Itadakimasu, which will translate to either let's eat or thank you for this lovely meal that you have prepared for us. Next, when you finish, you would say,
ごちそうさま. ごちそうさま. Can you say it?
Gochusou-sama. And that will be to say thank you for the food. In other words, saying it was great. So thank you for the food. So good. So remember these phrases next time when you eat, and please try them.
So next, have you ever tried cooking Japanese foods? So we are going to learn about Japanese cookings.
When learning how to cook Japanese dishes, we need to know this, which is sa, shi, su, se, so. Can you guess the meaning of what these are for cooking? Besides dashi stock, which is the basic, which is used for the stock for cooking food, the basic flavors for Japanese cuisine are sugar, salt, soy vinegar, soy sauce, and miso. The order in these ingredients are used. The order in the ingredient of how these ingredients are used is quite important. Basically, remember this: with sashi su se so, the S row in the S row in the Japanese alphabet of hiragana and katakana.
So sa is sato, which means sugar. Shi is shio, salt. And then su is vinegar. Se is shoyu, soy sauce. Miso means fermented soybean paste. And then we have another way to use this sashi su se so for cooking. Do you know what it is? So sa is sato,
which is right away.
So shi is shimau.
This will be don't forget to put things back in this place after you cook.
Su is steru.
Always put garbage in the trash.
Se is seiri.
Don't forget to reorganize your kitchen once you've finished.
So is soji.
and which translates to clean. So don't forget to clean your kitchen once you finish, because remember, a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen and always a great place to eat at.
So we just learned cooking. So next we are going to see our Japanese foods. Do you see these pictures? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's all Japanese wagashi for summer.
So to call them sweets is rather misleading. Wagashi is Japan's traditional sweet dessert. They are certainly more than just candy. They are often beautiful and intricate with their design as a way to enhance the beauty of a tea ceremony for which they are created for. Ocha, which is Japanese green tea, and wagashi are a pair, and they always go together. Wagashi comes in a huge range of shapes and sizes, and some are seasonal and some are available all year round. Certain varieties are identified with also part of the region of Japan that they're in, while others are produced nationwide. The former imperial capital was Kyoto, and Wagashi is central. So, but wherever there is tea, which is everywhere in Japan, you can find these sweet delicacies.
Next, this is our typical Japanese meal. It consists of plain rice, miso soup, vegetables, and perhaps a small portion of meat or fish.
On the right side, you can see students in the classroom as they eat.
So do you still remember what to say before a meal?
Itadakimasu.
Good.
So now we're going to talk about hibachi. So I love hibachi, but in Japan, I couldn't find any hibachi restaurants. Why is that, Mariko?
So it's not our authentic Japanese food. When I first came to the US, at the school, students asked me about hibachi. I was confused why hibachi is so popular here. In Japanese, hibachi is this one, the charcoal brazier.
Translating the name hibachi reveals that an actual hibachi looks and is use for this. He is translated to fire, and bachi is for bowl or pot. Japanese households use this fire bowl to contain burning charcoal. The hibachi was then covered with an open grill gate to cook and heat a variety of items. Most often, it was used to heat a room. It was inspired by teppanyaki and motivated by commerce. Hibachi grilling moved out of the home and eventually into restaurants. Since its move to the United States, hibachi has become a household word in the American culinary vocabulary. Many restaurants have adapted hibachi to offer more North American menu items paired with modern seasoning blends and innovative entertainment. So since we're talking about all this food, I bet you're all getting hungry, because I sure am, especially with these great pictures shown. So let's look at and see what a Japanese lunch menu would look like.
So you may know Obento as bento box here in the US. We call it Obento. Onigiri, rice bowl, is a simple but wonderful Japanese comfort food for lunch. It's easy to make and then bring it. And some people make a fantastic Obento like these.
Oh, and also right now, some Japanese restaurants offer takeout menus as Obento. Please try them when you get a chance. We have wonderful restaurant members right now that are open. Please visit them. at 2 p.m., you can watch a video of a cooking demonstration video by the Natto restaurant. They will show you how to make a beautiful temari sushi. Please don't forget to watch that too. So finally, we're gonna learn some chopstick and eating etiquettes. So when you're using chopsticks, you should avoid pointing or waving your chopsticks in the air or playing with them. These are bad manners. And if you're a person who likes to talk, excuse me, if you're a person who likes to talk with their hands like I do, you will make sure that you will put your chopsticks down before talking. Sticking your chopsticks straight up in the rice bowl and is also should be avoided. Placing your chopsticks into a rice in such a way is a reminiscent of Japanese funerals, and it's said to bring bad luck. When a beloved one passes away, the family prepares a bowl of rice with chopsticks standing vertically straight up inside of it. Also, transferring food is a no-no from one pair of chopsticks directly to another. It is also funeral taboo, and it is a way of sharing. It is after cremating a body, the family and friends will pick up the bones and the remains with the chopsticks and place them into the urn. Remember to never do such a sinister faux pas while sharing your meal with your Japanese friends. Also, please do not pour soy sauce onto your rice. So thank you once again for coming to today's day 4 of our Japanese mini camp. We hope that you enjoyed us and have learned about Japanese foods and etiquette. So here's the rest of today's schedule. Please come back at 2 to watch a cooking demonstration, and at 3 o'clock you'll be able to make Japanese sweets. So we hope to see you again.
And then tomorrow will be our final day. Please join our final lesson tomorrow. ありがとう。じゃあね。また明日。
ありがとう。また明日。
For today's event, a professional instructor of Radio Taiso, Ms. Arisa Oshimi, will be teaching us how to do Radio Taiso and share a few of her techniques. Radio Taiso is an exercise that almost all Japanese citizens are familiar with and grow up doing. We hope you enjoy her lesson. 本日は日本人なら誰もが知っているラジオ体操をプロインストラクターの押見ありささんをお招きしてご指導いただきますのでお楽しみください。After Oshimi-san teaches us the exercise, there will be an opportunity to ask some questions. Please use the chat box on your screen to submit any questions you may have for Oshimi-san to answer. なお、チャットで質問募集しています。ラジオ体操終了後、押見さんにご回答いただきます。最後に、このイベント開催にあたりご協力いただいたスポンサーの皆様をご紹介させていただきます。Lastly, let's thank our sponsors who helped to make this event possible. Today's event is sponsored by the Japan-America Society of Georgia, the Japan-America Society of Greater Cincinnati, the Japan-America Society of Michigan and Southwestern Ontario, Japanese American Service Committee, the Japanese Cultural Center, the Japanese Art Foundation, Novi Public Library, Japan News Club, and co-sponsored by the Gen-J, Grassroots Exchange Network Japan, program from the Japan Foundation. Now, I will hand it over to our instructor, Oshimi-san. では、押見さん、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
皆さんおはようございます。日本の皆さんこんばんは。押見ありさと申します。この企画に参加できて本当に光栄です。今日はよろしくお願いいたします。
Hello, everyone. Good morning to those in the US and good evening to those in Japan. My name is Arisa Oshimi, and I am honored to be a part of this project.
私はですね、7年間 NHK のテレビ体操という番組でインストラクターをしておりました。
Oshimi-san was an instructor for the program called TV Taiso exercise for NHK, Japan's national broadcasting organization, for 7 years.
今日このクラスを受け終わると分かると思うんですけれども、この外出自粛の期間にですね、ラジオ体操はぴったりのエクササイズだと思いますので、今日はですね、しっかりラジオ体操一緒に楽しんでいきましょう。
I think you'll understand why after this class is over, but practicing radio Taiso exercises is the perfect way to exercise while staying indoors.
今日はですね、アメリカで活躍している私の友人も一緒にサポートしてくれています。伊藤航さんとおっしゃいます。自己紹介をお願いします。
Today, Oshimi-san, along with her friend who is living in the US, will share Radio Taiso with all of us. Now we will let her friend, Wataru Ito, introduce himself.
Good morning, I'm Wataru Ito. I'm working at Circus today in Florida as a men's rhythmic gymnastics artist. I'm glad to meet you all. Thank you. こんばんは。シルク・ドゥ・ソレイユのショーで男子新体操アーティストをしております。伊藤航と言います。本日は皆様どうぞよろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。ですね、私も7歳の時から新体操をしていて、伊藤さんも新体操をしていてという共通点があって、今日はこんな感じで一緒にお伝えします。
Oshimi-san and Ito-san have both been doing gymnastics from a young age. Oshimi-san since 7 years old. So they both still practice today, and they're connected in this way.
伊藤さんとはですね、年齢も結構ちょっと離れていますし、今活動している場所も違うんですけれども、新体操と、ラジオ体操っていう2つのキーワードでですね、今日こんな感じでまた一緒にイベントをすることができて、とても嬉しいなと思っています。
Even though Oshimi-san and Ito-san live and work in different parts of the world, they built off of these two key ideas, gymnastics and radio Taiso, and they found a way to connect in this way and wanted to connect with other younger people.
皆さんもこんな風にですね、人脈が広がっていくと思いますので、今日のラジオ体操のクラス良かったなと思いましたら、ぜひラジオ体操いいよっていうことで、お友達とか家族とか大切な人にぜひ教えてあげてください。
After trying today's Radio Taiso lesson, if you enjoyed the experience, Oshimi-san encourages you to share this with your friends, your coworkers, and other loved ones around you.
では早速体を動かしていきたいと思いますので、怪我をしている方とか、どこか痛い、体調が悪いという方は気をつけながら安全第一でやっていきましょう。
So now we'd like to begin to start moving, but for those of you who may be injured or not moving at their full ability at this time, please take care, only do as much as you can, and have a good time.
はい。では、まず、私がラジオ体操第一をやってみますので、まず見て真似しながらやってみてください。
Firstly, Oshimi-san will run through it this first time just to show you. For now, please just try to copy her movements.
でもラジオ体操をすでに知っているよっていう方は、まずはいつも通り自分がいつもやっている通りにやってみてください。
For those of you who are already familiar with Radio Taiso, join along with how you usually do these exercises.
では音楽します。
Video exercise number 1. First, stand tall and stretch your whole body. 1, 2, and back, down. Stretch your back. Next, arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms to the side and bend the knees. Repeat once more. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now arms revolving. First one way, then the other. Arms outstretched. Repeat once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Legs spread out. Now the chest. Swing the arms to the side and slowly up again. 5, 6. Chest spread widely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next arm bends. First the left and back again. Then the right and back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now forward bends. With rhythmic bounces, bend 3 times. Then hands on your hips, bend backwards, then up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now swing your arms and twist your body left, right, right. Then diagonally to the back. And once again. Right, left, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feet together. Now arms and legs. Arms up, arms down. With strong, sharp moves. Arms up, arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now feet apart. Then forward twice through the left foot. Then up and open wide. Next down to the right. And back up again. Once again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now rotate the whole body. Stretch the arms to their full length and make a full circle. And the same way, the other way. Be sure to stretch those hip muscles. 4, 5, 6. Feet back together and now jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, close, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms and knees moving together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And begin with deep breaths. Slowly in and slowly out. 5, 6. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
はい、いかがでしたでしょうか。
How did you like the radio Taiso?
今のが、2つあるラジオ体操のうちの1つ、ラジオ体操第1になります。子供からお年寄りまで誰でもできるような内容で作られています。
Within that routine, there were 2 types of radio Taiso exercises. One, the first radio Taiso, is compiled with moves that are geared towards everyone, from young children to elderly adults.
もう一つのラジオ体操第2は職場向けに作られているので、もう少しハードな内容になっています。
The other set of the exercises, the second radio Taiso, was created with the purpose to refresh at the workplace. It's aimed at younger people, so the moves are slightly more difficult.
このラジオ体操はですね、日本で90年以上前から、続く体操になっています。
The radio Taiso.
日本人の長生きの秘訣っていうふうに言う方もいらっしゃいます。
These radio Taiso exercises have been popular in Japan for over 90 years, and they are said to be one of the secrets of Japanese longevity.
日本では子どもたちの夏休みの期間にですね、学校とか公園に集まって朝早起きをしてラジオ体操をするっていうのが、日本の文化みたいな形になっていて、 子どもたちの生活のリズムを整える役割を担っています。
Once summer vacation starts for children in Japan, early in the morning from 6:30 a.m. to about 7 a.m., they gather at schools or parks as a sort of Japanese cultural tradition to do these radio Taiso exercises and help get settled into the rhythms of daily life.
日本人もあんまり知らないと思うんですけれども、このラジオ体操、もともとはアメリカの保険会社、生命保険会社がやっていた取り組みが元になっているんですね。
This isn't as well known, but Japan's Radio Taiso actually originated from the activities of American life insurance companies.
では、体操するときは頭で考えながら動くことが大切になるので、少し簡単な手遊びをしてみたいと思います。
When doing Taiso, it's very important to be conscious of how you're moving your body, to think in your mind. So to warm up, we're going to try a couple simple movements with our hands.
では、片方の腕を伸ばしながら手をパーにして、反対の手は指をグッと握ってグーにして胸に当てましょう。
With one hand, as you see Oshimi-san doing, straighten your fingers in an open palm and stretch out your arm. With your other hand, close your fingers in a fist and keep at your chest.
この手をリズミカルに、ワン、ツー、ワン、ツー、曲げ伸ばししてみましょう。1、2。
Move them out rhythmically. 1, 2, 1, 2.
はい、これは簡単にできたと思います。
I think this is probably easy for everyone to do.
次は、前に伸ばしている腕をグー、指を握って、反対の手はパーにして胸に当てましょう。これで入れ替えるように動かしてみましょ
う。Now, reverse your hand motions. Have your arm stretched out with a hand in a fist this time, and the hand at your chest with an open palm.
伊藤さんもちょっとぎこちないような動きになってたかなっていうふうに見えましたけど、少しやりにくい人がね、多かったと思います。
This action is a little bit more difficult to do and may feel awkward at some times, so it makes us think a little more.
私たちは何か物を取るときとか、転んでパッと体を守ろうとして腕を伸ばすときに、つまり腕を伸ばすときに指先を広げる動作に慣れているので、最初の動作はやりやすかったですが、反対の動作はとてもやりにくかったと思います。
As people, when we stretch our arms out, we tend to stretch our hands and fingers out too, like when we're reaching to grab something or when we're falling to catch ourselves. So that motion to reach our hands out too is very easy for us to do. So the opposite motion, putting our hands out in a fist, we're not as used to. Therefore, it's a little more difficult.
体操はそんな風にいつもやらない動きを少し体を意識して動かすことで機能を保つという役割があるので、ラジオ体操もダンスではなくて考えながらやってみましょう。
Radio Taiso is not just a dance, it's motions where we should really think consciously of how we're moving our body, because it might not always feel natural. So by thinking consciously of how we're moving, it can help us to maintain our motor functions.
では、ラジオ体操の動きを今日は2つ練習していきます。
Today, we are going to practice two types of Radio Taiso exercises.
一番初めはこんな動きです。
The first one is this movement, stretching.
この動きで全身をぐーっと引き伸ばすことで、この後の運動をより大きく動くように準備を整える体操になります。
By stretching your whole body big in this exercise, you will be able to make bigger, more stretched out movements in the later exercises of the routine.
では皆さん、両腕を上に上げて思いっきり伸びてみましょう。
So now put both of your arms up stretched high as if someone's lifting you up in the air.
はい、家族でやってる方は、 この腕をね、もっとぐーっと伸ばしていきたいので、ペアになって、この腕をぎゅっと伸ばしてあげると、もっと体が伸びていくと思いますので、やってみてください。
It might be easier to understand if you have a family member help you by holding you by your elbows and pulling up.
引っ張ってもらった時ぐらい、しっかりと伸びてから腕を下ろしていきます。
Once you raise your arms up as high as you can, then you can bring them down.
で、呼吸も大切です。
Breathing is also very important.
腕を上げるときに大きく息を吸って、吐きながら腕を下ろしていきます。
Take in a deep breath as you're stretching up and breathe out as you lower your arms.
こんな風にしっかりと大きく動いて、初めの体操で準備を整えましょう。
Now, after preparing with this stretch, we can move on to move more later.
では、続いて2番目の運動に行きます。2番目はこのような運動です。
Moving on to the second exercise, it looks like this.
まず腕の動きから練習していきます。
We'll start from moving our hands.
腕は手先で半円を描くように横に振っていきましょう。
We will start by swinging our arms in a half circle.
この動きに慣れてきたら、この半円をだんだん大きくするようなつもりで動かしてみてください。そうすると首から肩のあたりが心地よくほぐれていきます。
Once you're used to swinging your arms like that, try to make these half circles as big as possible. From this, you'll feel the muscles around your neck and your shoulders start to loosen up.
今、伊藤さんが横向きでやっていただきましたね。これ前後ではなくて、真横に振っていきます。
As you could see from Ito-san's screen, you're not moving your whole body. You just want to keep your arms out in a straight line, right to your sides.
では続いて足の動きを練習していきます。はじめは足を閉じたところからスタートします。
Next, we will practice the leg movements. Start with your legs straight and close together.
はい。この状態で膝を曲げて伸ばす。曲げて伸ばす。この動きを繰り返していきます。
Just like this, bend your knees out and we will repeat this motion.
この動きは簡単だと思うので、できる方はかかとを上げたところからやってみましょう。
I think bending like this is pretty easy. So for those of you who can, raise your heels and bend like I'm doing.
伊藤さんが、足元を映してもらってると思うんですけれども、膝を曲げるときもできるだけかかとを上げたままチャレンジしてみてください。
As you can see from Ito-san's feet on his screen, he is raising his heels even when he's bending his knees. So if you're able to, try to challenge yourself to do the same.
では腕の動きと足の動きを一緒に練習していきましょう。
Now, let's try moving our arms and our legs together.
はい、かかとを上げたところからスタートします。
Starting with your heels up.
3、はい。1、2、3、4、5、
1,
6、
2, 3, 4.
うまくできてますか？
Are you
はい、
doing it well?
OK です。
There we
少し
go.
手足をブラブラっとシェイクシェイクしてください。
Now go ahead and shake out your arms and legs.
今の動きで腕、それから足をしっかり使うことで全身の血行を良くする運動になっています。
Because you're moving your arms and your legs with this intensity, it becomes a great workout for your whole body.
始めと終わりに2回この動きが出てきます。
These two exercises appear twice, both at the beginning and the end of the Radio Taiso routine.
はじめは体を温めるために少し元気よく足を動かすようにしてみてください。
We first start doing it to try to warm up your body, moving both arms and legs.
で、最後のこの運動は生理運動、クールダウンの役割があるので、息を吐きながら呼吸を整えるようにゆったりとやっていきましょう。
The purpose of this exercise at the end is to serve as a cool down, so make sure when you're doing it at the end to take in deep breaths.
はい、では今日のまとめということで、もう一回ラジオ体操第一を音楽に合わせてやってみようと思います。
Now, to summarize today's points, we're going to add the music and add it all together once more.
他の動きで練習してないところもたくさんあるんですけれども、こよく見せようっていうよりは、のびのびと大きく余計な力を抜いて気持ちよく体操してみてください。
There are many exercises in the routine that we didn't get to practice today, but don't worry about trying to focus on doing those so well. Mostly worry about moving your body strong and energetically.
もし間違えてしまったりとか考えすぎてあれおかしくなっちゃったってなっても、そういう時は笑えば腹筋の運動にもなりますので、とにかく楽しくやりましょう。
During the routine, even if you totally mess something up and you're thinking too hard, laughing it off is a workout for your abs. So just have fun with it.
それでは足を揃えて準備をしてください。音楽をかけたいと思います。
Okay, now we're going to put our legs together and we'll add the music.
Review exercise number 1. First, stand tall and stretch your whole body. 1, 2, and back, down.
しっかりと伸びましょう。
Next, arms and legs.
Stretch our arms.
1, 2, 3.
できる方はかかとを上げたまま足を曲げ伸ばします。
For those who can, make sure to raise your heels as you bend your legs.
5, 6. Now arms revolving. First one way, then the other.
この肩をほぐす運動になります。手先で大きな丸を描くよ。
2,
Now
3,
make your arms into a big
legs
circle.
spread out. Now the chest. Swing the arms to
Yes,
the sides and slowly up again.
Breathe in as you stretch up.
6. Chest spread wider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next arm bends. First the left and back again. Then
体の横をしっかり伸ばしてください。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now forward bends with rhythmic bounces. Bend 3 times. Then hands on your hips. Then backwards. Then up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now swing your arms and twist your body left, right, left, right. Then diagonally to the back. And once again. Right, left, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feet together. Now arms and legs. Arms up, arms down. With strong, sharp moves. Arms up, arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now feet apart. Then forward twice toward the left foot. Then up and open wide. Next down to the right. And back up again. Once again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now rotate the whole body. Stretch the arms to their full length. Make a full circle. And the same way, the other way. Be sure to stretch those hip muscles. 4, 5, 6. Feet back together. And now jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, close. Open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms and knees moving together. 1, 2, 3, smoothly in and slowly out. 5, 6, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
お疲れ様でした。
Good job, everyone.
ぜひ、ラジオ体操を毎日やると、その日の体調を知ることができて、ここが痛いな、そこが痛いな、ちょっと調子悪いなっていうのとか、少し体が柔らかくなったなっていうことに気づきやすくなると思います。
If radio Taiso is something that you do every morning, you can use it as a way to check the condition of your body. You can tell when you're feeling more loose or a little more tight. So please, I encourage you to try something like this every day.
ぜひこれからもラジオ体操を続けて、皆さん健康で素敵な毎日を過ごしていただきたいと思います。今日はありがとうございました。
Thank you everyone so much for joining today. I'll be so happy if you do radio Taiso in the future. And anyways, keep on with a healthy lifestyle.
では、質問コーナーですかね。
Hi, so now we will be taking questions from Oshimi-san. So please, if anyone has questions, go ahead and use the chat box. 今質問募集していますので、チャットボックスでおしみさんに質問を聞いてくださいね。Just checking for the questions to come in. Okay, so we have one question. It is, are the arms supposed to cross in different directions each time? Like your right arm in front one way, and then your left arm in front the next time? So, Oshimi-san, 腕を交差させる動きは毎回交互に操作させますか？右腕が前になった後は、その後左上が前になりますか？
ありがとうございます。これ、よくいただく質問ですね。
This is a question that is often asked.
答えはどちらでもいいです。
The answer is either way works.
毎回変える必要はないですけど、バランスよくやるとしたら毎回変えるのがいいかもしれませんが、この毎回変える動作に集中するよりは、腕を大きく動かそうっていう方にフォーカスする方がいいと思います。
There is not a requirement to alternate your arms each time. If you want to, you might feel it creates a better balance. But more than focusing on which way your arms are crossing, the key takeaway here is to make sure your arms are stretching out wide. Okay, another question came in. Thank you. How can we do this every day? Where can we find a guide? So, Oshimi-san, 毎日どうやってやりますか？どこでインストラクションを見つければいいですか？
はい。YouTube でいろいろな動画が配信されています。
There are actually a lot of Radio Taiso videos on YouTube for you to look up.
英語とスペイン語と、モンゴル語とかもあって、今いろいろな言語に翻訳するようなことを全国ラジオ体操連盟っていうところが、中心となってやっています。ぜひその映像を見てやっていただきたいなと思います。
There are a lot of videos on YouTube that are in various languages. They've been prepared in English, in Spanish, and we would love for you to check out those videos sometime.
あと大丈夫かな？音楽に合わせてやる動画も あるんですけれども、先ほど私が説明したような一つ一つの体操を解説する映像もご用意してあります。
There are videos which show the whole routine to music, along with videos that break down each exercise and explain, just as Oshimi-san was doing earlier.
まだそちら日本語しかないんですけれども、ぜひご要望いただければ頑張って英語に翻訳して皆さんに見てもらえるようにしたいですね。したいと思います。
Those videos may only be in Japanese, but we still encourage you to try your best, take a look, and get that body moving. So there is another question. Is this practice in school every day or just in homes? この体操は毎日学校で行いますか？それから家でやりますか？
日本だと、体育の時間に準備体操としてやってるところが多いです。
In Japan, in school during gym class, there is warm-up exercises that are radio Taiso, or Taiso exercises.
子供以外、大人ですと、朝公園、今ちょっと外出自粛ですけど、集まって体操する会もいろいろなところで行われてます。
There are also events and clubs in Japan for adults to join. Of course, now it's difficult with people staying in their houses, but normally there are places where adults can go every day to practice radio Taiso together.
あとは、私も前出演していたテレビ番組が、あとラジオでも毎日放送しているので、それをお家で見たり聞いたりしてやっている方もたくさんいらっしゃいます。
There are also many people who hear their radio Taiso either playing from the radio on NHK or the television program, which Oshimi-san was a part of. So a lot of adults also hear the radio Taiso and children that way too. So we'll take this last question. Oshimi-san, you mentioned that you've been doing these since you were 7 years old. Were you always so exuberant about radio Taiso? Oshimi-san は7年からラジオ体操をやれていることですが、その時からラジオ体操をお好きでしたか？
ラジオ体操は実は子供の時はあまりいい思い出はなかったので、仕事をするまではあんまり好きじゃなかったです。
Actually, when Oshimi-san was a kid, she doesn't have the best memories of radio Taiso and didn't love it as much as she does today.
けど、インストラクターになってから深く、詳しく知ることで、こんなにすごい体操なんだっていうことに気づかされてからは、今もですけど大好きです。
However, after becoming an instructor and while she was learning more about it, she was able to appreciate radio Taiso much more after learning deeply about it. And so, of course, now too, she has a great appreciation and love for Taiso.
知れば知るほど好きになるので、皆さんもこれをきっかけにたくさん知ってほしいです。
She thinks the more that you do it, the more you also will love and appreciate it. So please, give it a try. Okay, thank you everyone so much for your questions. Did everyone have a good time learning radio Taiso exercises? Today, we were able to connect 137 people participating. We're so happy to see so many people coming together. Thank you very much, Oshimi-san, and a big thank you to everyone who joined us today. 皆さん、お楽しみいただけましたでしょうか？本日は計137名の方々にご参加いただきました。おしみさん、皆さん、どうぞよろしく、どうもありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。Thank you very much.